International organizations are those groups made of people who take care of the public, economic, social interests and help with the necessary aspects among others around the world. Among the most important are the UN, which is the organization of United Nations which cares and ensures the wellness and peace among the countries associated with them, preventing wars and political problems between them in a calm way. The World Health Organization (WHO) is the specialized agency of the United Nations responsible for the international public health, and at this time the most important for everyone since he is in charge of dealing with the global pandemic. The World Trade Organization (WTO) is an intergovernmental organization that is concerned with the regulations of the international trade between nations, and it has about 600 officials and more than 18 countries. UNESCO works to create conditions conducive to dialogue between civilizations, cultures, and people based on respect for common values. UNESCO's exceptional powers in the fields of education, science, cultures, communications, and information contribute to the achievement of these objectives.
We need to rethink the way we approach urbanization to make sure everyone can benefit from the process of becoming urbanized. We believe that urbanization should actually be a tool for development, so if we do things right in cities and we make them inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable, it will benefit everyone. More fancy tools coming in the UN. This is called Goal 11. The benefit of this expressway is beyond cities themselves and right into rural areas, and that's good news for the 40% who aren't living in cities. So that all sounds good, but how do we do it? The New Urban Agenda is a document that guides action towards achieving this goal when working with cities and governments on habitat focuses on 5 main areas. Number 1. National urban policies. That's like the government level commitment to get the stuff done and who is going to do what. Number 2. Urban legislation rules and regulations. We need some rules about all of these good ones about stuff like the height of buildings, preservative public space. Number 3. Urban planning and design. We should be aiming for somewhere between 30 and 50% of land designated to public space. Number 4. Urban economy and municipal finance. City must collect revenue for good local infrastructure and to provide economic opportunities. Number 5. Local physical implementation. Cities will always grow. Retrofitting is a lot more difficult and expensive than planning in advance. We already live in a urban world. Let's make it a better one.
The World Health Organization called on countries to connect with each other and coordinate response to ensure that the measures introduced by one nation do not hamper to the response in others. Continue to support the response with resources and in solidarity. Include all and assure that the most vulnerable are supported, and encourage communities and sectors of societies to be engaged and to promote an all-of-government response. To ensure international cooperation, collaboration, and solidarity, here are 3 key points. Firstly, COVID-19 is a test of solidarity, and it's important for countries and governments to abide by the principles of international cooperation, collaboration, and solidarity. Secondly, health must remain high on political agenda today and in the future. Thirdly, all levels of governments and all sectors of society have a responsibility to address COVID-19, engaging communities through listening and communicating effectively with the public, local partners, and other stakeholders is essential to respond effectively to the pandemic.